Hello to all of our Rain partners. We have got a special announcement for you today, specifically for our U.S. and Canadian Rain partners and customers. We will hold for a second to make that special announcement, but it is going to be amazing. You're going to love this. It is just the next evolution to Rain International. But before we get into that, I would like for Byron and Christina to say hello. What a great opportunity to have these two great folks on this presentation with us tonight. Byron, do you mind saying hi to everybody?
Well, hello, everybody. Thanks, Russ. Thanks, Christina, for being on today. I know that there's been a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes before this announcement has got to this point. So I really am thrilled to be able to share this with everybody. And as everybody has been able to see, Rain is not sitting still. We are a company that is moving forward. We're a company that is evolving on all fronts. And this is one part of that evolution process as we continue to strive to get better. And I just want to thank everybody for being on. I want to say hi before we get into this, and I'll let Christina say hi as well.
Thanks so much for allowing me to be here. I'm really excited about what we're rolling out. I feel privileged to be able to do this with Byron and with Russ. We've traveled a lot together, and we have such a great executive team and such great distributors and customers. I can't wait to roll out this information to you guys.
That's awesome. Thanks, guys. And folks, here we go. There has been a lot of envisioning that we've been working on in these last several months. We think about the future a lot. We think about what this company will look like in 2, 4, 5 years from now. And as we think about how we want to innovate and how we want to bring new products on, new technology on, we're always thinking about how that's going to impact us down the road. And when we get to $500 million and $1 billion company, what does that look like? What type of infrastructure do we need to put in place? And it's not just in one category, it's in all categories. So what we're about to share with you tonight is an aspect within our products and how we, again, are going to position ourselves for greater sustainability and, again, for even more enhanced product abilities in our bodies. So we'll, again, do the honors by letting Byron make this special announcement.
Hey, well, thanks, Russ. And you know, as Russ was alluding to, it really is that, guys. The thing that I love is if you look at where we've been and where we're going, everything that we do, we're trying to do to better our cause and our mission. You know, and as we've been trying to expand across the globe, and you know that, I mean, for somebody that's only a company that's only 7 years old, and we've been we're in as many countries as we're in, it's pretty aggressive. And the reason being is because our goal has always been not to just bless one country and not just bless, you know, certain people with seed nutrition, but to take seed nutrition to the globe. Take this to the globe, because we know how many people we've been able to impact, and we want to do that. And so our goal isn't just to take our products and soul to the markets that we're in. Our goal is to be able to take it to all the markets around the globe and be everywhere in the future as we know we can impact and everybody can benefit from the things that we have. So as we've been doing this, it's interesting how sometimes a problem ends up giving you a solution that's better than you ever expected. And, you know, as we go into some of these markets, what we're doing is we are trailblazers. Seed nutrition, most of these countries, I mean, most of the people on the street you talk to, they don't know what it is. Okay, so this is something we're pioneers, we're trailblazers. So when we go into some of these markets and we start talking about black cumin seed, it's nowhere in documentation. It's nowhere on their GRAS lists. When you go to countries, we call it a GRAS list, generally recognized as safe. They know about it. If it's not on that list, you have to do a lot of things to try to get it on that list. Same thing with black raspberry and some of these other aspects. So as we're looking at how do we get these products approved into these markets, we've kind of gone back and looked at things. Now, looking at things, it started off at a necessity, but it's turned into something that I know is going to bless, once again, the world as we continue to move forward. And that's what we're here to share with you. And what I want to do is I want to bring up some slides so we can kind of break this down, because we're going to talk about it today. I know Christina could talk about it for hours as far as the science is concerned, because there is so much behind it. Today, what we want to do is give you a sneak peek. What we want to do is give you an overview. But what we're excited about here is to announce kind of the next aspect and the next evolution as we move forward in Reign. And that is this, guys. We're going to call it Soul Red. Now, what is Soul Red? It's soul, but there's some different aspects to it. As we made these adjustments, and we're thinking we need to make these adjustments anyway, let's take all that we've learned over the last couple of years and let's put it into this. Let's improve upon it. And what we're going to do is share with you today what that really means and what that is. So, Christina, obviously, I'm going to turn this next portion over to you so you can talk about some of the enhancements that we've made to this version that is also going to allow us to go global.
Thank you, Byron, so much. So as Byron said, we've made some enhancements to this. That doesn't mean that the original Soul is not amazing. It's the foundation of who we are. As a scientist, having the black cumin and the black raspberry and the Chardonnay grape and the D-ribose, it's a phenomenal product. And I always talk about this. Products have personalities, just like we have personalities. And there's personalities. In Reign, we have all these different products that gets to give us the reputation that we have, which is to be the best in seed-based products and really the leader in this. What's phenomenal is that we have the opportunity as an executive team and as a leadership team to be able to add the black cumin seed oil more to what we have with the Soul Red. And that's important because the oil actually can enhance the antioxidants and the protection and the anti-aging properties and the anti-inflammatory benefits, which is phenomenal as we grow as individuals, starting from the time that we are in a mother's stomach to the time that we grow and then we age. That's very important to have the oil and to have that protective property that will stop the inflammation and actually help with the aging process. And when I say aging process, I'm talking about with the actual cells. It's adding more benefit to that. So you've got your basic formula with the original Soul that is phenomenal in our foundation. Then you've got the Soul Red, and then we added the oil, but we also added, along with the Chardonnay grape and the D-ribose and the black cumin seed oil with our red, we added the red raspberry, which is where the name comes from. And, that is very powerful. I made a joke on an executive leadership team and that, I'm sure people will be jealous of us because we're adding something that's going to make our product line even better. We're adding an addition with the red raspberry. We're adding the ability to really source this and bring to the masses, along with the ability that it has a combination with this that adds even more of an ability to the soul, to be able to help support metabolism, support the aging process, really support anything that has to do with your weight so that hopefully you will not gain weight, but actually lose weight. We can't make that claim, but we do know that red raspberry has these protective qualities that actually help the cells with the metabolism, with obesity, with diabetes, because they support it based on the research that we found and based on the research that we're finding, because we did send off samples to Brunswick and we are actually doing surveys attached to patient registry. It's not that we're going to do these. We are doing these right now, which is why we're able to really stand in front of you guys and say, look, we've got a welcome addition to what we have. We're absolutely not falling back from what we've developed and what we've brought to you guys. We're actually adding something so that you have something that is along with everything else that can benefit you guys with what you're doing. Helps with metabolism, cardiovascular, the body cells, supporting weight loss, supporting your metabolism, supporting the anti-aging process even more. So this is something that's very exciting. We have tons of research to back this. I have slides and binders of this, and Byron and Russ and Daniel, everyone has seen these, but right now is not the time to go into all of that. I can't wait to travel and be in front of you guys and be able to discuss all of it with you so that I can show you everything and so that you can really feel confident about what we're doing. I'm sure people will be jealous about what we're bringing them because, our competitors are going to say, what do you mean you have something else, something new? And they're absolutely right. We have something else and something new that's even better, that adds to what we already have. So we're growing as a company. We're growing as a product. We're growing as we bring things to people to make everyone's life better, to support them even more. Your Chardonnay grape is also in both products, as you guys know, and this is very important. It's another thing that aids in weight loss based on the research. It also helps with cholesterol and heart health, along with the red raspberry and along with the D-ribose and also the black cumin seed oil. Very synergetic together. So you basically are bringing this into the body so that as you guys age, as your family ages, as they grow, you've got another tool that you can pull out that will really help everything that's going along with the rest of the products. And we have a lot of validation that goes along with this because we've got so many medical citations and research. We have a survey that's in front of people where we're testing this actually live with human beings right now, and survey observational results attached to the patient registry. And we also have the lab results. And globally, this is a product with the red raspberry and black cumin seed oil that's known to really help synergetically with everything. And combining this with our scientific advisory board, we have so much to offer, and I'm very excited that we get to bring this to the masses. And I this the executive.
Well, thanks, Christina. No, we appreciate you sharing some of that. And I know that you've got tons of information. I know you're excited as you're going to go around and share with people these studies, as we're going to take the next couple of months and travel to a lot of different places to share and have people experience this firsthand. And guys, and here's what you need to understand. Here's what I love about what this is allowing us to do. Not only are the research studies there, not only are the additional benefits and ketones and all these other things that we're getting now there, but we're not getting rid of Soul. I don't want people to think, oh, what are you? This is an addition. This is something that Soul Red that is allowing us to do a lot of things. One, expand on our science. Two, when you talk about red, here's what I want you to think about. If you look at the globe, and you know our goal and vision is to be everywhere. We're not just going to be a $500 million company. We're not going to stop at $1 billion, guys. We're going to keep growing and growing. Do you understand that 95% of all raspberry on the planet is red? 5% is black. We always want to be able to give people the quality. We always want to give people natural and organic. We always want to be able to be able to do that. And I think it's amazing that as we see all these benefits that are there, and we see the enhancements and the difference with the cognitive function and with the boosting of the metabolism, along with all the other products that we're starting to have in Reign, whether it's Bend and Pure, that are doing some of the same things. We have a powerhouse lineup of products that are going to help people maintain and help sustain some of the things they're trying to do, as far as not just keep their body healthy, but keep their body in a good percentage of weight and different things there that we're going to announce some other things on later. But guys, I really am excited about this. And I know, Russ, I know that you have experienced this. I know that your family has experienced this, and other people, and you've seen, and I'll turn it over to you for a second, just to share your thoughts on what this is going to mean for people as we move forward. I think you're on mute, bud.
I am. Thank you, Byron. We already have over a dozen different seeds in our lineup, and we have now another seed. And this product, as I've been able to use it now for the last several weeks, has made a huge impact. Like, you feel it. I love that. Always the litmus test for me in these products that we have is how it responds to my family, to my kids, and to be able to see that their interaction and how it manages, their day-to-day with their stresses. Although still, in elementary school and junior high, they have their own inherent stress. And this, again, is a product that I make them take every day. And the great thing is they're willing to, and I can see a difference. And Byron, you've shared a story with me, an example that I absolutely love because I'm a bit of a car guy as well, on what we like to see when we enhance these products and we bring other things into our space, and how it really helps us feel in our bodies and our day-to-day interactions. I think you should share. That's an awesome example.
Well, and that, not looking back and where Soul is and where we're coming from, what we have is phenomenal. And, I love speed. I have a fast car. I like fast cars. And what I love and to use this analogy is, you know, when you're at a red light and you punch it, you feel the engine and you go. There's power behind it. But what I really love is when you're in a car and you're cruising because you have that car and you're going at 70 miles an hour or 80 miles an hour or maybe a little bit faster than you should, and you punch it and you still feel the kick. When you're going 80 miles an hour and you still feel the kick, that's amazing. And that's what I feel about this product. I mean, here we are cruising in this sports car, you know, with Soul, and we bring Soul Red to the table and start taking that, and you're already cruising at a speed because of the benefits that we're getting, and we just kick it to the next level. And that's how I honestly feel when I started taking Red and experiencing this in my family as well. It's just that increased energy, that increased, I don't know, because there's a lot of extra things in here. There's extra raspberry, and there's a lot more oil. So we have a lot more black cumin oil in this rather than just black cumin seed with the oil. It's straight oil in this product, and you can feel it. And once again, I know, Christina, you're a big fan of that, and talking about the seed oils and the concentration of that. And we already know. I mean, if you look and you see what's going on with red raspberry in the world, you see what's going on with ketones and stuff. You mix that with the power of black cumin and all the other things that we have. We already know the black cumin seed oil and seed is a catalyst. So you take all of these other things and you just take it to that next level and racket it up another notch, and it's powerful stuff. So, you know, as we look at this and we look at the benefits as far as what this is going to do, and you look at the primary benefits, we're looking at additional things that we can do from a business standpoint. And this is what I'm excited about, because this hasn't happened in Reign yet. This is the first time we have ever done this. And here's what we're going to do in the US and Canada as we expand. We are going to have the first 15 count box. So the other differentiator here is we're going to test this out, get that price point down a little bit for people to be able to experience and try a sample maybe for 2 weeks instead of a month, for us to be able to sample a little bit different. But the retail price is $45. The subscription price is $37.50. You're going to have 27 CV. But as we're getting ready to launch this today, in your back office, what you're going to see is you're going to see a promotion where you can get a discount for $140 for 4 boxes. You know, where if you want to take 2 of these a day for a month, you're going to see what we're talking about. Especially if you're already on a regimen with our other products. If you're already on a regimen and taking Bend, you're already taking Pure, you add this to the equation and you're using Form, I'm telling you what, I love it. So you're going to get full CV, but you're going to get a discount. So instead of $37.50 a box, you're going to get it at $35 a box. But here's the additional benefit for those people that do this. Anybody between now and the end of the month that purchases this kit, you are putting yourself in a category where you can get on your subscription, put it on your auto ship at that discounted price of $35 ongoing, where the subscription price is going to be $37.50. For us to put more seeds and more oil in this, it is a more expensive product for us to make and create. So the price is a little bit more. $37.50 is going to be the subscription price, but you can get and lock that in at $35 for taking advantage of this, which, I mean, there's a lot of different benefits here. And I know, Russ, you dealing with the field, dealing with leaders, you know, people have been asking for a while a different price point structure, and I'm excited to see what this can do.
Oh, they're going to love this, Byron. Absolutely love it, because that's one of the big things I get told a lot is, you know, is there a way for us to be able to break this down, to sell it in 5 packets, to sell it in 10 packets, sell it in 15 packets? Well, here you go, folks. This is it. This is going to put that in a price point that's below $40 with an extreme amount of benefits. The value of all of our products really should be priced even higher. But we know that because of our manufacturing processes, the relationships we have, we're always able to pass on to you some great savings and benefits. And what you'll see, folks, is that the adoption rate and the folks that will come in and share and use this product, be it as a customer or as a distributor, here's a point of entry that most people, in fact, there's not one person that I don't know or would know that would not look at this and say, you know what, that's cheaper than a doctor visit. That's cheaper than probably going to get some things at the health store. I'm going to give this a try. And when they, again, feel that punch, feel that movement in their body, they're going to want to keep getting this on a regular basis. So here you have an opportunity now till the end of the month to get 4 boxes in this kit at a great price. And then what you'll be able to do is have those boxes that you can be able to go sample or share or use yourself to really get that testimony on our Soul Red. It is a great product. The leaders have loved it. And I know that all of our Reign partners and customers and even the future ones are going to see how this is going to help move their business even that much quicker.
No, well, thanks, Russ. And really, it comes down to that. It comes down to moving forward. That's what we're all about. And, there's talk out there and people can talk a big game, but hopefully you can see the reason that we're doing these things is because we are looking to the future. Somebody that doesn't have a long-term vision does not do the things that Reign does. Somebody that does not have a long-term vision does not focus on real science, does not focus on what we're going to do when we're a multi-billion-dollar company, doesn't think of those things because they're thinking about today. And we're thinking about how they can get ahead today. Guys, our goal is not to get ahead today. Our goal is to help people change their lives, help the world change their lives. And even though it's a 15-count box, nothing changes with the Seed for Change Foundation. Nothing. The only difference is we give 2 donations for a month's supply of 30 sachets because 15 and 15. Then we would give on a 1 box. So on 1 box, we give a quarter, right? Well, on a 15 count, we're going to give a quarter. So the only difference here is that we're able to even have more donations. So it's just one of those things that I love. Everything about what we're doing, how everything is coming together when we talk about the evolution. And Christina, we've loved having you be a part of Reign and bring that whole scientific aspect, bring all these different things. And I know that this is something that you've been promoting for some time. And as far as getting out there and sharing these studies, like you mentioned, we have the Brunswick stuff underway. We have all these things. The questions that people are going to answer or ask, we have answers for. They're going to want answers for, we have them, and so much more. So anything else that you would say about the science or about what's going to be happening here as we continue to move forward with stuff like this?
Absolutely. I was one of the reasons and one of the big proponents of really wanting everyone to have both options. I wanted people to be able to have the option to have a product that would also help more substantially based on the research with, helping with appetite suppression, helping with controlling weight, helping with overall skin, hair, and nails, and the anti-aging process. The first product is amazing, and I love it. And I back it 100%. I take it every day. This is a product that, when people say to me, do you guys have a weight loss product? My answer is we don't promote a weight loss product, but we have different products, including definitely now Soul Red, that supports the body in maintaining an appropriate weight and not becoming obese, or helping with obesity and helping even more with the insulin levels and diabetes. And so I'm very excited to have this. We went back and forth, and to me, it was very important that we were able to offer both and that we celebrated the differences of this and we understood it. And as a group and as an executive team and leadership and customers, that we understand and we put this into our systems and our daily lives so that we're adding something that we actually need along with what we already have. So I'm very excited about this.
No, thanks, Christina. And, and I love what you're saying. I mean, we got the classic, we got the Soul Classic, we have Soul Red. I mean, and both of them are going to change people's lives. We have more options for people. So, as we're wrapping things up today, Russ, is there anything that you wanted to maybe add or stress, kind of announcing this now?
I think, again, to call to action to get folks, listen, go out there and really try this product because it is an incredible product. You have a limited time to be able to have that price forever. And as I talk to individuals, as people come talk to me and they ask me, well, what do you do for a living? I love to be able to say I work for Reign International, who is a seed-based company that focuses on doing good. And that's, again, an evidence here by looking at the sustainability of all of our products, looking at the future of what we're doing, looking at our Seeds for Change and how we're able to give back more. We are by far, to my opinion, the most well-balanced company out there. And we can continue that message by individuals engaging, trying, participating in the upcoming events to learn more, to see Christina teach about this product in person, to be able to see and meet Byron. It's just a great, great time to be part of Reign International. So Byron, Christina, thank you so much. Just wonderful people that we're just doing a lot of great things. And so we're making some massive things happen for sure. Let's make it rain.
Let's do it. Hey, well, everybody, thanks for tuning in today. We appreciate you. We're committed to you. We're committed to our cause and that cause, and we're not going to stop till we get there. And that is we change the world, and we use this platform to change the world in 3 different ways: with nutrition, in giving back, and empowering people to have true freedom in their lives. So thanks for being a part of this cause, everybody. We sure appreciate you and love you. Have a fabulous day. And as we always say here at Rain International, let's go out and make it rain. Take care, everybody.
Bye, you guys.
Bye-bye.